Life, like a flowing river, carries us through stages of existence that demand our strength, resilience, and wisdom. But as the river approaches the calmness of its delta, when we reach the golden age of 60, a profound shift takes place. The busyness of earlier years fades, and the mind often seeks clarity, peace, and purpose. It is during this time that many come to realize an unsettling truth: the foundation of support that carried them through life, be it family, friends, or worldly achievements, may no longer be as steadfast as once believed. Yet, Zen and Buddhist teachings offer timeless wisdom for this phase of life. Do not seek the flame of comfort from others, light the lantern within yourself, says a well-known Zen adage. It reminds us that true reliance rests not on external sources but on the unshakable pillars we cultivate within ourselves. These pillars, built on self-awareness and intentional living, can guide us gracefully through the twilight years. What are these pillars? Let us embark on a reflective journey through 5 foundational elements that promise to serve as our most reliable support as we enter the stage where wisdom and calmness become our truest companions. 1. The pillar of inner peace. As the years advance, life's external dynamics become less predictable. Family members get absorbed in their own lives, relationships may shift, and the bustling world outside often grows quieter for us. This makes inner peace the first and foremost pillar of support. Buddhist teachings emphasize, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. When you master inner tranquility, you no longer rely on the fleeting promises of the outer world. Meditation, mindfulness, and the art of letting go become your tools to build this pillar. Imagine a person who spent years chasing worldly achievements, yet in their later years, they felt restless because they hadn't cultivated inner peace. They looked outward for happiness, but life's unpredictable nature denied them stability. Once they turned inward, dedicating time to silence and reflection, they found a calmness that no external factor could shake. To build this pillar, practice mindfulness daily, sit in stillness and observe your thoughts. Let them come and go like passing clouds, accept impermanence, realize that no moment, relationship, or situation is permanent. Release attachment to outcomes, cultivate gratitude, focus on the beauty of the present moment rather than what has been lost. Inner peace is not about avoiding storms but learning to remain calm within them. 2. The pillar of health and vitality. The body, like a temple, houses the soul. As you age, maintaining its structure becomes crucial for your independence and sense of purpose. The second pillar, health and vitality, is one you can nurture through consistent care and self-discipline. Buddhism teaches us the concept of balance, or middle way. Take care of your body, for it is the vessel that carries you through life. Neglecting health for indulgence or overexertion in youth often manifests as difficulties in later years. But even at 60, making conscious choices for physical well-being can profoundly impact your quality of life. Consider someone who, after years of neglecting their health, began to adopt small, intentional changes in their 60s, light physical exercise, mindful eating, and rest. Within months, they felt a surge of energy that allowed them to pursue passions they had long set aside. To strengthen this pillar, engage in daily movement. Yoga, walking, or stretching keeps the body agile and the mind clear. Choose nourishing foods. Focus on simple, wholesome meals that energize rather than burden. Rest well. Sleep rejuvenates the body and mind, and maintaining a regular sleep routine is essential. Health is not just about physical strength but about aligning the body with the serenity of the mind. 3. The pillar of financial independence. In the realm of Zen teachings, financial matters are not taboo but are considered an integral part of a balanced life. The third pillar, financial independence, ensures that you retain autonomy and dignity as you age. A Zen proverb states, "A wise person prepares their resources as the river readies its banks." While family may offer support, relying solely on others for financial stability often leads to unnecessary hardship and dependency. Picture someone who, earlier in life, cultivated a habit of saving modestly and investing wisely. As they reached their 60s, they found themselves free from the anxiety of unexpected expenses, able to focus on their personal growth rather than financial worries. In contrast, someone who spent recklessly found themselves dependent and burdened, their peace disturbed by unmet needs. To fortify this pillar, live within your means, simplify your lifestyle to match your resources, plan for unexpected needs, build an emergency fund, no matter how small. Prioritize experiences over possessions, invest in what brings joy and meaning, not clutter. Financial independence is not about accumulating wealth but ensuring freedom from worry. 4. The pillar of meaningful relationships. Though family ties may loosen or shift as you grow older, meaningful relationships remain a vital pillar. But these connections are not built on quantity, they thrive on authenticity, respect, and mutual growth. Buddhist philosophy underscores the value of Kalyana Mitta, or spiritual friendships. These are relationships where individuals uplift and inspire each other toward enlightenment. At 60, your circle may grow smaller, but the depth of connection matters far more than its breadth. Consider someone who surrounded themselves with people who truly cared, not just out of obligation but genuine affection and shared values. These relationships brought comfort and joy, far outweighing superficial ties. To nurture this pillar, focus on quality, not quantity. Spend time with those who bring positivity into your life. Practice compassion and understanding, listen more, judge less, and build trust. Let go of toxic ties, release relationships that drain your energy or compromise your peace. In the end, relationships built on kindness and mutual respect provide warmth during the most solitary moments. 5. The pillar of lifelong learning and purpose. The final pillar. Lifelong learning and purpose breathes vitality into your later years. Zen philosophy teaches us to embrace life as an eternal journey of growth. When the mind stops seeking, the spirit begins to wither, says a Buddhist sutra. Even at 60, life offers infinite opportunities for exploration. Whether it is learning a new skill, volunteering, or rediscovering a forgotten passion, having a purpose keeps the soul alive. Imagine someone who, instead of retiring into monotony, embraced their love for painting. They spent their days creating art that brought joy to others and a profound sense of fulfillment to themselves. Another individual volunteered their time teaching children, finding a renewed sense of purpose. To build this pillar, stay curious, read, explore, and ask questions, give back, find ways to share your knowledge in kindness, pursue passion projects, focus on activities that ignite your creativity and joy. Purpose is the light that guides you through the dimmest of days. To fully appreciate the profound importance of these 5 pillars, let us delve deeper into how they shape not only your experience of life after 60 but also your legacy and the impact you leave behind. These pillars are not static concepts, they are dynamic, evolving practices that require intentional nurturing. Inner peace, a lifetime companion. Inner peace becomes a sanctuary when the noise of life begins to fade. It's not just a feeling, it is a practice, a habit, and an attitude toward life. The wisdom of Zen often likens the mind to a restless monkey, constantly chattering, worrying, and distracted. To achieve inner peace is to tame this monkey, teaching it to sit quietly and observe the beauty of the present moment. Why inner peace matters more than ever. By the time you turn 60, you've likely faced your share of disappointments, losses, and unfulfilled expectations. Without inner peace, these experiences can leave scars of bitterness or regret. However, with inner peace, these same experiences transform into stepping stones for wisdom and understanding. How to cultivate inner peace: daily rituals of stillness. Dedicate time every morning to sit quietly. Let the rhythm of your breath anchor your thoughts. Simplify your environment. A clutter-free space reflects a clutter-free mind. Surround yourself with items that bring joy and meaning. Forgiveness as liberation. Release grudges and unresolved conflicts. Forgiveness is not for others, it is for your peace. When inner peace becomes your lifelong companion, you no longer feel alone. You find solace within yourself, independent of others' presence. Health and vitality, a precious asset. As the body ages, the energy and strength you once took for granted may begin to wane. The body, however, does not demand perfection, it simply asks for care and respect. Understanding the connection between mind and body, Buddhism teaches that the mind and body are interconnected. A healthy body supports a serene mind, and a calm mind fosters physical well-being. This balance is essential in your 60s, when even minor ailments can feel amplified if your mental state is unsettled. Practical ways to honor your health: gentle physical movement. Incorporate activities like Tai Chi or walking that align physical effort with mindfulness. These practices also promote balance, reducing the risk of falls. Listen to your body, pay attention to aches, fatigue, or discomfort. They are messages from your body asking for care, hydration, and nourishment. Prioritize simple, wholesome foods that nourish rather than deplete. Avoid excesses that tax the body. Your body is the only vessel you truly own in this life. Treat it with reverence, and it will serve you well. Financial independence, freedom from worry. The importance of financial independence cannot be overstated. It is not about wealth but about peace of mind, the ability to meet your needs without relying on others. The spiritual perspective on money. Zen and Buddhist teachings do not view money as inherently good or bad. Instead, they emphasize the right use of resources. Money, when managed wisely, becomes a tool to support your spiritual and physical well-being. Mismanagement, however, can lead to suffering. Steps to strengthen financial independence: simplify your lifestyle. Contentment is the highest form of wealth. The less you desire, the more abundant you feel. Prioritize long-term security. Invest in health insurance, emergency funds, or other safety nets that reduce future worries. Engage in mindful generosity. Give thoughtfully, ensuring that your giving aligns with your values and resources. By treating financial independence as a form of self-care, you preserve your dignity and peace. Meaningful relationships, quality over quantity. As you age, you may notice that the number of people in your life dwindles. Children grow busy with their own lives, acquaintances fade, and social circles shrink. While this may seem lonely at first, it presents an opportunity to deepen your most meaningful connections. The importance of spiritual friendships. Zen emphasizes the idea of spiritual friends, those who walk alongside you on the path to wisdom. These friends are not defined by shared bloodlines but by shared values and mutual respect. How to build and sustain meaningful relationships. Be intentional. Reach out to those whose presence brings joy and peace. Offer your presence fully. When engaging with others, give your undivided attention. Deep listening is an act of love. Let go of unhealthy ties. It is better to walk alone than to remain bound to toxic or draining relationships. Meaningful relationships are like mirrors. They reflect your values and remind you of your shared humanity, lifelong learning and purpose, the key to vibrancy. The golden years are not meant for stagnation. They are a time for rediscovery, a chance to learn, grow, and contribute in ways that bring fulfillment, the Zen approach to purpose. Zen wisdom teaches that purpose does not have to be grand. It can be found in the simplest of acts, tending to a garden, writing your reflections, or mentoring someone younger. Purpose is not about what you achieve, it is about the intention you bring to your actions, ways to embrace lifelong learning, explore new interests, take up a hobby you've always been curious about but never had the time to pursue, share your wisdom, teach or mentor others, passing on your knowledge and experiences. Stay curious, approach life with the mindset of a beginner, always eager to learn and explore. Purpose is the thread that weaves meaning into your days, transforming ordinary moments into extraordinary experiences. A legacy of wisdom. As you reflect on these 5 pillars, it becomes clear that they are not only a guide for your life but also a legacy for those who follow. When you embody inner peace, health, financial independence, meaningful relationships, and purpose, you inspire others to do the same. Your life, after all, is a testament to the power of intentional living. By prioritizing these pillars, you show that aging is not about decline, it is about refinement. At 60 and beyond, life offers you a rare gift, the chance to focus on what truly matters. The noise of earlier years fades, leaving space for simplicity, clarity, and wisdom. By embracing these 5 pillars, you create a foundation that not only supports you but also radiates strength and serenity to those around you. Zen wisdom reminds us, when you let go of what does not serve you, you make space for what truly matters. Let go of the need to rely on others for your happiness and well-being. Instead, cultivate the pillars within you, and find a life of peace, resilience, and purpose. This is not the end of your journey, it is the beginning of a profound and meaningful chapter. May you walk this path with grace, knowing that the strongest support comes from within. Thanks for watching. Hope enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Just click the subscribe button below and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Also, feel free to leave a comment and let me know what you'd like to see next. See you in the next video.